Let's party. Let's party. Let's journal. Let's journal. Meet my baby. Courtesy of Danielle, by the way. Thank you. I love this journal. It's so big and nice. Welcome to another video, guys. It's Kessie Laisa, and I am here to share with you 5 different types of journaling that you should start doing. Now, I feel like a lot of people get lost in journaling when they start because they only think of a diary. They only know of one kind of journaling and it's not working for them. There are different types of journaling, and I think you should incorporate a little bit of each into your life every single day. I also want to show you guys my past 2 journals. I got both of these from the Stratford Festival gift stores. They are very nice. They're from the brand Paper Blanks. Yes, they're from the brand Paper Blanks. I think you can find Paper Blanks on Amazon as well, but I love a cool journal. So my first tip is going to be get yourself a journal that is just cool so that your journal collection looks cool, because my journal collection looks cool. I also have journals from before that. I have been journaling since I was 12. From grade 7 to probably recently, probably the last couple years, journaling was more so venting and releasing anger, stress, etc. within the pages rather than building anything conducive. Like, it was a lot of self-loathing, etc. And story times. There are some juicy things in grade 7 to grade 11 journals. The first kind of journaling that you want to incorporate is reflective journaling. So this is kind of like your daily journal where you talk about your day, what happened, what you think about stuff, just recapping the day. So I think what's important with reflective journaling is that you get to really think about what is happening to you. An important part of reflective journaling, though, is to dissect what happened. Obviously, it's nice to do daily journal and to really write down everything that happened and it was so juicy, etc. But I think it's also important that as you do that, to write down what happened taught you about life, or what it makes you think about, or if it triggered something from your past, etc., etc. So reflective journaling, definitely something to think about. I personally wouldn't do it every day, because although every day is a blessing, I don't think every single day you need to journal about. When something really stands out about your day, where you come home and you're thinking about it, I think that is a sign that you should dig deeper into it and journal it, whether it be a negative or a positive experience. The next type of journaling that you should incorporate into your routine is affirmational journaling. So this is you reassuring yourself. This is you uplifting yourself. This is you not having any negative self-talk. This is you telling yourself that you are a strong person, you're a creative person. For example, sometimes I will write at the top of my page, I am, and then I will list all the things that I am. And only positive things. And this will help reinforce you in positive belief and negate some of those negative thoughts that we let creep in. So yes, affirmational journaling. The next type of journaling that you should be incorporating is manifestational. Is that a word? Manifesting. You should be manifesting and visualizing. So what I like to do sometimes is just write down bullet list of how I see my future and everything that I want. Do not limit yourself. Be as fantastical as you want to be. You can literally be like, one day I will live in a castle with a prince, with 5 horses and 12 guardmen. I don't care. Be as extra as you want to be. Just manifest what you actually want for your life. What kind of partner do you want? What kind of person do you want to be? And another thing that you can do, which I do sometimes a lot, is doing a a story, basically. Write a story from the perspective of yourself in the future. So I will write a story that will be like, I wake up in my beautiful home with the sun beaming on my face. I get up and I do my morning routine. I go to the gym and I come back home, eat a nice healthy breakfast, etc. Then I get on my computer and I do my work, and I am XYZ career and I love my career, people value my work, etc. So it's basically writing a story from the perspective of yourself in the future, how you want your life to be. And this will put you more in the mindset of that person and bring you closer to actualizing those steps every day. Because if you want to be a certain type of person, you really have to start doing the small things that bring you to the big thing, building blocks. The next type of journaling that you should be incorporating into your journaling routine, etc., is gratitude journaling. So I know everybody's like, name 3 things you're grateful for every day. My thing with journaling, I wouldn't do any type of these types of journaling every single day. I think you should have a little mix of each, whatever calls to you that day, do it. But I think you should make sure that you do all 5 of these type of journaling. Either way, gratitude journaling is very important, because when you are spiraling and when you are being very negative, you tend to forget how amazing your life is. Even if you feel like it's really down in the dumps, there are always things to be grateful for. The fact that you even have an internet connection to watch this video right now means that you have something to be grateful for. So it's super important to be grateful for everything that you have. Even the tiniest thing. You can literally be grateful that you woke up today, because there are people who did not wake up and wanted to wake up today, you know? So I think maybe 3 or 5 things that you are grateful for, really write them down every once in a while to remind yourself that you may be going through a tough time, but you are not lost in the toughness. There is more to your life than the tough time. All right, we're already at the end of the video. So the last type of journaling that you should be incorporating into your journaling routine is shadow work. So I think if you need help with finding prompts for shadow work, definitely check out Pinterest. So shadow work, you'll start with a prompt that kind of pokes the bear at your past a bit. For example, a shadow prompt that I did recently is like, when did you start doubting yourself? And then you can really sit and think back on your childhood, on your life, and dissect exactly what happened to lead to some results. I definitely recommend doing this if you have anxious attachment styles, or you find yourself to be super codependent, or anything like that. You find yourself to be angry, you find yourself to just be very sad all the time, drop of a hat, you're crying. Really try to think about why those are happening. For example, if you find out that you really need validation because you lacked validation, or you need to be celebrated because you didn't get celebrated, stuff like that. So I think shadow work prompts are very important, because sometimes we are navigating through life with our unhealed selves, and no matter how good we get, that unhealed self is going to come first and foremost, and it's going to tear down everything that we've worked on. So you can be at the top of your career, and one bad thing happens, not even that bad, one thing that you did not enjoy happens, and now it's the end of the world, and you are going to self-sabotage your own career and all the work that you've done because you are triggered. So it's really important to dive deep into our past, figure out what triggers us, and then when we figure out what triggers us, we figure out how do we quell the feelings, and how do we cope with the feelings that come up, and what are the situations in which we do not want to let our feelings take over? How are we going to not fight against our feelings, but control them and express our feelings in a conducive, productive way? All right, guys, so those are all 5 of my types of journaling that you should be incorporating. Please let me know what type of journaling is kind of your favorite to do if you are already journaling. Or if you haven't started journaling, let me know which one you're going to try first and why you want to try that one first. So please, 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 remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other videos you want from me. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye. Oh yeah.